and gentlemen, and welcome back to another video of me, Mystery Flipping. My name is Josh, and today we have the sixth episode of our pop culture boxes. This is box number 2, so this will be the end for box number 2. We will have a third box that hasn't arrived still yet, and we have too many mysteries, which will be awesome. But today we have 2 more boxes to open, and then it is kaput. So hopefully, from the first box, we won't have as many duplicates. In the first episode, we had 11. Second episode, we had 10. Let's see if we can get it under double figures. I'm not putting any hope, but I'm not really complaining, because at the end of the day, I am looking to sell most of these. So at the end of it, it doesn't make a difference. So let me have a little check, and I cannot see any of them, which is a bonus. And let's see if we got any duplicates. So the first one is, it is a duplicate, but it's probably my favourite duplicate. It is the blue metallic xenomorph from Alien. So I don't mind having this, because I know people that will absolutely die to have this in their collection. So that is a bonus on this forefront. It is a nice pop as well. It's probably my favourite detailed pop of the lot. Then we have another pop of some kind. We have a Vampire Jack from The Nightmare Before Christmas. This is the special edition version. I think I did have this one in the previous one, but I'm not 100% sure. But nonetheless, it is a nice special edition. Then we have a non-duplicate. Holy moly. We have Connor from Assassin's Creed 3. Now, I really want to give this to my friend Connor, just to laugh at him now. But we have Connor. I'm not too sure who this one is. I know Altair and Ezio, but I can't remember who Connor is from Assassin's Creed 3. But I'm going to say it's probably not worth a whole load of money, because I always find that pop games are a pain in the ass to actually sell. But still, it's a nice pop. Then we have another non-duplicate. Oh, we are going some now. We have, is it BB-8, I think? I don't actually know. It's a Star Wars one. I'm not a Star Wars fan, but we have BB-8. It's a special event presented by PG&E. I don't actually know what that is. It looks like San Francisco, potentially with the SF, but I'm not 100% sure. But nonetheless, it looks a really nice pop. Then we have, oh, okay, we have a different pop again. We are going some. We have Piccolo, but not the Piccolo that we normally get. It is Green Chrome Piccolo 760, the 2020 Spring Convention Limited Edition exclusive. And I pretty much have a buyer for that straight away, which is brilliant. But it's a nice looking pop nonetheless. But number 760 Piccolo is next. And then we have a duplicate again, but this is probably the duplicate that you want the most. As far as the Sora Monsters Inc., it's the orange version. It's more expensive than the Flock version, which is always a bonus. I think this is still worth like £17, give or take. So we have Sora, the orange version from Kingdom of Hearts. Now onto the final 6 pops. So we are currently guaranteed only 10 duplicates. Can we get one less duplicate in here, so that we are under the duplicates of 10, and actually it turns into quite a success? But I'm not too sure if I can actually get into this, because I'm an idiot. There we go. I say that and I'm still not into it. So all upside down. I can tell you right now, I know that one of these is a duplicate, because you can see it no matter what. And it is Pushinosaurus. When I can get the pop out, I still can't get the pop out. So it's number 12, Pushinosaurus. It's not the cheap one. The cheap one's like a grey colour. This is the lavender version, from what I understand. I think this is worth like 19 quid, give or take. So again, this is a duplicate, but a quite easy duplicate to get rid of. Then we have Ducky Flocks. So I generally get Ducky Flocked all the time. It's pretty common for me to get these sort of Toy Story pops, but we do have another Toy Story 4 version. Then we have the 2019 limited edition Piccolo. So I did get this one in the previous one, but again, these are quite easy to get rid of, the Dragon Ball ones, so I don't mind getting these sort of pops, and I'm pretty much guaranteed when I get the mini ones that I probably get this one again. Then we have the Night King number 84. I don't know. I did have number 8, a Night King, and I don't know if this is missing it, if it's the glow in the dark special edition one, but this one doesn't actually have the actual stickers if it is, so it might be a common one, but I will check if there's any differences between the previous Night King and this one, because there might be 2 different versions of this, but I think this might actually be a different version, because it looks like there's a darker kind of blue to it, so it doesn't look as much of a glow in the dark one. Then we have Joy from Inside Out, which again I don't mind. This is a really nice pop nonetheless. So this is a duplicate, but this is probably a duplicate that you kind of want, just because it's a easy Disney film to watch, and it's the main character from it, so that's always a bonus. And finally we have a non-duplicate. This is a Bulbasaur flocked. So now we have Charmander and Bulbasaur. And I think this is the cheapest flocked Pokemon there is. I think this is only worth like £24–25. But still, it'll be a really easy kind of flip on this one. I had it previously and I sold it quite easily. So we now have 2 Charmanders and a Bulbasaur, which is also nice to add to the collection. And I'm going to probably say that I don't know what the BB-8 is. That could be quite expensive, but I'm going to say Bulbasaur is probably my most expensive pop. And my cheapest one is probably, I don't know, Ducky flocked. I'm going to say, I'm not 100% sure. In fact, no, Ducky's, I think, 13 quid, and I think Vampire Jack's less. So I'm going to say Vampire Jack from Nightmare Before Christmas is probably the cheapest, but a good pop to finish it off with, and it's not a duplicate. So we either had 8 duplicates if the Night King is incorrect, and it's not the glow in the dark, or we had 9 duplicates. So we will go and find that out, and we will go and check the prices, and I will be so the prices are in, and yeah, it was pretty decent altogether. So I'm not going to, of course, show, because a lot of these are again kind of duplicates and I don't see the point, but you'll see them still up on the side somewhere. So number 12, Pushinosaurus, is worth £19 because it's the lavender version. There is, like I said in the previous videos, there is like a different colour. Number 22, Connor, yeah, most expensive, 26 quid. Let's just move on. Then number 84, Night King, we checked it and it's not the glow in the dark, it's just the basic common one. It's worth £5. So it is actually the cheapest one of the lot. But it was one of them that we weren't too sure. So I didn't want to say that was going to be the cheapest, because if it was the glow in the dark, I knew it wasn't the cheapest. Then number 132, Joy, which is of course the one that is just there-ish, there. That is worth £20. Then BB-8, number 220, we weren't, well, I wasn't even too sure. I've never seen the special events part of a Star Wars one. So that was actually a nice little surprise, and it was worth £19. Then number 453, Bulbasaur flocked, the one that I thought might be the most expensive. It isn't, it's worth £25. Followed by number 485, Sora Orange, which we had already. That is a value of £17. 531, Ducky Flocked, is worth £15. Like I said, I've got them already, so they will be up for sale. Then 598, Vampire Jack Special Edition, is worth £12. 670, Piccolo on the Lotus, is £16, so I've already got 2 of them. 731, Xenomorph, the blue metallic kind of version, is actually worth £13. It's not a metallic, by the way, but worth 13, which is good because it means I can keep one and sell one, and I do have a few buyers that will like that one. and number 760 Piccolo Chrome is worth £17. So that comes to £204 altogether. So it's the second most expensive video of this box, which makes a grand total of £621 altogether for box one and for box number 2, but a grand total of £1,216 altogether for box 1 and 2 combined, which therefore makes me think that we might even hit the £2,000 TBD value, because if we're going to get another box of 36, let's just say it's £600, puts it up to 1,816. Then we have 2 little mini mysteries. So we have a Dragon Ball Z, and we also have a horror one. I reckon combined you're probably going to get £60 to £100 on each one, which therefore means that you very much may hit the kind of £2,000 bracket. But of course, I'm still waiting on that. Hopefully we'll get that next week ASAP. And when we do get that, we will of course find out how much we have made on TBD value. But apart from that, that is it for box number 2. It has been quite a journey, quite hard trying to record 6 videos back to back. Especially when you get duplicates and you're just there going, I know roughly how much this is. But apart from that, that was good fun. Of course, most of these probably will have been sold by the time I have put this out. But we are on to a roll, and hopefully we shall continue that in box number 3. Apart from that, leave this video with a like, comment down below, subscribe if you're new around here, and until next time guys, I shall see you.